President Trump visiting the fire zone today. Governor Newsom of California pleading with the president to look at the science, the evidence, the president, and then what was a somewhat uncomfortable exchange with state authorities there. And Joe Biden responding on this tonight. Here's ABC's Mary Bruce.
In between campaign stops, President Trump today touching down in scorched California, addressing the raging fires, which he has been slow to comment on publicly. Dismissing climate change, the president instead blaming dry, dead wood piled up on the forest floor.
This is one of the biggest burns we've ever seen, and we have to do a lot about forest management.
California just saw its hottest August on record. Over 3.2 million acres have burned just this year, nearly 27 times more than last year. The governor, Gavin Newsom, today urging the president to face the facts.
The science is in and observed evidence is self-evident that climate change is real.
But Trump has aggressively rolled back policies intended to counter climate change. And minutes after the governor spoke, California's Secretary of Natural Resources pleaded with the president to accept reality. Instead, Trump mocked the established science.
If we ignore that science and sort of put our head in the sand and think it's all about vegetation management, we're not going to succeed together protecting Californians.
Okay, it'll start getting cooler. You just watch.
I wish science agreed with you.
Well, I don't think science knows, actually.
Joe Biden tonight tweeting a two-word message: science knows. Earlier, he painted a stark picture of what 4 more years of President Trump could do to the environment.
If you give a climate arsonist 4 more years in the White House, why would anyone be surprised if we have more America ablaze? If you give a climate denier 4 more years in the White House, why would anyone be surprised when more of America is underwater?
The president is also ignoring the science on the pandemic, last night breaking Nevada's regulations and his administration's own health guidelines to hold a packed indoor rally.
And if the governor comes after you, which he shouldn't be doing, I'll be with you all the way.
Biden's campaign called it a super spreader event, and a local reporter asked Trump if he's worried he or some of his supporters would get sick.
Aren't you concerned about getting COVID, though, in an enclosed way?
No, I'm not concerned.
What about
I'm more concerned about how close you are, to be honest.
Sorry about that.
Because you know why? I'm on a stage that's very far away, and so I'm not at all concerned.
In February, Trump admitted to journalist Bob Woodward that he was knowingly misleading the American people about the dangers of the virus. Tonight, a new clip from their 18 interviews. Trump just last month insisting he had done everything he could.
Nothing more could have been done. Nothing more could have been done.
Well,
I acted early.
Mary Bruce, we know climate change will be a major issue with 50 days to go. Of course, so is the pandemic. The president, we know, holding another indoor event tonight, this one in Arizona. I know he's focused on the Latino vote. So is Joe Biden, who was asked today if he's doing enough when it comes to Latino voters.
And David Biden said that he is going to, quote, work like the devil to turn out the Latino vote. But polls in Florida show he is losing ground with this key demographic. Biden is headed to the battleground state tomorrow to try and court these critical voters. David.
Mary Bruce tonight. Mary, thank you. And a programming note, George Stephanopoulos will moderate a town hall with President Trump tomorrow night here. Uncommitted voters asking their questions. It's tomorrow night, 9 p.m. Eastern, 8 Central.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.